Hey everyone, my name is Amanda and I'm the Fun Size Reader, and today I wanted to talk to you about the last book in the Dreamland Billionaires series, Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Guys, I finished a series. I know I don't do that very often. I take forever to finish a whole series, but I finished one. Yay! And this is Lauren Asher's Dreamland Billionaires series. Of course, I had to finish the Dreamland Billionaires because I love them. Dreamland is Disneyland, you know. And I am a Disney adult, so here I am finishing Dreamland. I had to go back to the last one and find out how the whole story ended, which I'm not going to spoil. Okay, this is not going to be spoilers. It's not going to be, but I am going to talk about the book. This book follows the third brother, and they are still the third brother, just like the other two, are on the quest to finish their assignments from their grandfather who died and gave them things that they needed to accomplish in order to get the inheritance from Dreamland. So this book follows Cal, and it is a second chance romance. We kind of knew it was going to be that because we have been introduced to him in the other two books. So like looking forward to this one, we knew it was going to be a second chance romance. So this follows Cal, and he basically, in order to have his inheritance, needs to sell the house that he kind of grew up in, kind of visited in the past. Unfortunately for him, the woman that lives in the house is his ex. They have to come to an agreement by the end of the summer to sell the house. And if they can't, he does not get the inheritance. But of course, we know that this was done in order to put them in the same place and having to work through things together because the grandfather may have known that there were still some feelings there. This book has a lot of trigger warnings for substance use, alcohol use, very different family dynamics. I am not sure what was put in the book. I didn't see an author's note from Lauren. I can't imagine that she wouldn't put something in the beginning with the trigger warnings. But if any of those are sensitive to you, I would definitely look into this book a little bit more because it is very, very prevalent in the plot. I was having a hard time trying to figure out what star rating I wanted to give this book because I loved the first one. That one got 5 stars. I really liked the second one, but the main reason why I didn't give the second one 5 stars was because I didn't super connect with the second brother, Declan. I loved Iris, but I didn't really love Declan. With this one, I loved Cal, and I can't remember her name, but I loved her too. And I loved her daughter. I thought the characters in this book were amazing. I thought the things that occurred in the book, the plot, the growth, the arguments, it wasn't really like a miscommunication trope, but it was kind of a lying to keep things away from you, to protect myself kind of trope. It was done really well, I thought. I really enjoyed that story, but it was long. The book was very long. It was significantly longer than the other two books. For that reason, I did feel like I couldn't give it a full 5 stars because I was like, okay, like let's move forward. Like I didn't want the Dreamland Billionaires to be over, but at the same time, like I felt that the book was a little too long. So I think because of that, I need to give it a 4, even though I liked it more than Declan's book. I really liked it, and I still really liked elements of that one. So it was just, those are the different reasons why both of those books didn't get a full 5 for me. I did still really, really like this book, and I love the series as a whole. Like, I think it is such a solid series that if you are looking for romances that are billionaire romances, because they're Dreamland Billionaires, it's definitely one that you should read. Spice level on this book is a 3 because it is long. It's not really a slow burn. It's not. I don't think it hit the like percentage mark for it to be a slow burn, but it is not a right away burn. It's not like super, super fast. You do get a little bit of development in the plot and the relationship before things start heating up. And they do heat up a little slowly because it is a second chance romance and because there was a lot of hurt in the previous relationship in the past. You do move a little bit slower. The trust has to be built back up, but there's the forced proximity, there's the second chance, there's the, is this my child? Like there's a lot of really good tropes thrown into the whole thing that just make it enjoyable, even if it was slightly too long. I don't want to super talk about this book because it is a contemporary romance and I don't like ruining those. It is the third book in a series, so obviously like knowing things happen, you know what happens in the other two. Don't read them out of order. This one does have the conclusion for what happens with the inheritance and if it is obtained by all three of the brothers. It does have also the conclusion of the relationship with their father and kind of how that plays out. And I am really, really glad that we kind of got closure on all of those things. It brought the whole series together as a whole, and I really liked that about it, even though I did feel like it was a little quick at the end. Like, if there was more of that, I think the length would have been fine. It was pretty quick at the end. But I did like that we got to see it all. I did like that we got to know what happened. It wasn't just kind of brushed over in the epilogue, and it was part of the whole book and the experience. So it was really good. It was really good, you guys. Definitely check out the Dreamland Billionaires entire series by Lauren Asher. I love her writing. I think she's amazing. I do want to continue reading more of her books. I've already started the Dirty Air series, and I need to, now that I finished the Billionaires, get back on the others and then check out more of hers. I did read this book on Kindle Unlimited. She kind of has, I believe, a hybrid publishing deal. So she did get picked up by Bloom Publishing. And so her physical books are available in bookstores published by Bloom. So you can pick those up anywhere. Or if you'd like to read the ebooks are available on Kindle Unlimited. I'll put the links for everything in the description below. Thanks for chatting today. Hopefully you love this book if you have read it already. If you haven't read it and you wanted to know about reading the entire series, definitely go read The Dreamland Billionaires. Don't forget, you can find me on all of the social media, and I'll see you guys next time.